I'm about to play Raw. See if it's I got it on YouTube.
Are you streaming already?
Yeah, he said
You gotta wait then. It's not gonna pop up right away.
Yeah, I want to wait a second before we get started. Somebody tell Walter, wait 1 second. Let me get this goddamn shit up.
Oh.
Yeah, it's working, Moon. I just got it.
You got put? Can you you know the
I just got the notification that you're streaming.
You know how to put it in the chat?
Yeah. Sure.
All right. All right, I'm out of here.
It loads up on the PlayStation. If it doesn't load up on the PlayStation, then
All right, Moon. I'll be loose.
it's on the PlayStation.
Ha!
Redskins, Cowboys, coming up on EA Sports as we come to you from Arlington, Texas for today's game. Both teams played well last week, Phil. They both won. I don't know how much of a factor that'll be, but we're getting set for kickoff.
It's always a factor. When you play well, it makes you believe in what you're doing. And when you believe, that even makes you better than your talent level. So this is going to be fun to watch.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Redskins take it from the 23. The Redskins get a first down.
Griffin selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
First down coming up. Morris is handed the football, and that's a gain of 10. After running it, it's second down. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Two tight ends on the field here. Delay of game will cost them 5. Coming up, second down. And the catch by Alfred Morris.
Well, I think early in the game, anytime you cross the 50-yard line, it just gives you confidence that what you're doing is going to work today. Let's see if they can take advantage of that and take it on down into the end zone.
Morris is in the backfield. 1st and 10. Morris with the grab. He's got a wide open alley. McFadden's the one who brings him to the ground.
Running backs are such a big part of the pass game now in the NFL. Look at this play, able to take a short catch and get a long gain out of it. Nice job by the running back.
Press coverage all the way. This play set up by the long gainer. Handoff by Griffin. Here's a look at the Redskins offense. A coach's dream a week ago, as this team never turned over the football once. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. The Cowboys defense now is going to go nickel. Dropping back 3. Has his target. Inside, and he's home for the touchdown. And they've got a lead for themselves midway through the 1st thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, it was a good drive that time. It had a little bit of everything in it, and it just gives you tremendous confidence as here we are halfway through the 1st quarter. Now you put the pressure on the other team.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. A little jumpy there by that defensive front. First down at the 25. Breaks the tackle.
You want to be a running back in the NFL, I'll say this. You better be able to break some tackles. We saw multiple tackles broken that time. Good job.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. Tony Romo will take it right from the center. First down at the 39. Strong eye handoff here. Second and short following the run. Another carry here. Ball is out. A recovery by the defense. No one's going to get him now. The 20, the 10, and in for the touchdown.
What a deflating play for the offense. The defense picks up the fumble, takes it not only for a touchdown, but how long? Look at the blocks. That makes the offense lose its confidence. They're going to have a hard time coming back out on the field and making it happen.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Cowboys are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points, and now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck, that's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
And now we'll look at the Cowboys offense, hoping to crank out some yardage on the ground today. So far on the season, they've been only middle of the pack. The Cowboys are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Up the gut here. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Well, you can't knock them all down, and sometimes the running back has just got to break a tackle. Good job that time.
After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3. Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun. Can't find a mark, and this is going to bring up 4th down. Short series this time for the offense. The Cowboys are going to punt the football. Wants to give it a go here. That returns good for about 33.
The Redskins know there's three parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
Coming to the line at the 48. First down at the 48. Morris out to the right. Here's how the Cowboys defensive lineup. We're talking about a unit that's best in the league against the pass. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Gets it out for the completion. First down and 10. And Morris is going to take the handoff now.
Morris is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
2nd down here after that run play. Alfred Morris lined up in the backfield. And the catch by Alfred Morris. Jones there to make the tackle.
Well, it's a great feeling, isn't it, for an offense to throw a short pass to the running back and get a long gain. This guy is in there because he can run it, he can catch it, and he can make things happen.
How you perform inside the red zone is often the difference in a game, and we'll get an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the...
Intercepted! Tackle's made.
You got to stay aggressive on the defensive side. That time the defense did. Even though the offense was going in to score, they come up with the big play, and they get the interception inside their own 20-yard line.
Handoff by Romo. Running room.
I got to give this running back a lot of credit. How about that? He fumbled earlier in the game, but now he is running free, just all out and getting those extra yards after the hit.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Romo's got everybody split out wide. Romo stepping back into the shotgun. And it's a catch by James Hanna. And he's brought down right at the 42. The Cowboys offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. The second quarter is underway with this snap. There is a flag out. It's an illegal block in the back, and the coaching staff cannot be happy about this.
No, it's a bad decision, and most of all, it's dangerous. You can hurt players when you block them like that.
The the line of scrimmage, the 43-yard line.
Oh, you see the linebackers moving around. I think they're trying to confuse the offensive line.
The Cowboys take it from the 43. It's intercepted. And he's brought to the ground.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Redskins will try to hold on to the football. This has been one big turnover after another, Phil. Just what the coaches talked about in our meetings with him this week about ball security. It's not happening here.
Well, it tells you the players did not listen to the coaches, that's for sure, because ball security is not what we're seeing out there. I know this. Next week in practice, there's going to be a lot of drills about hanging on to the football.
The Redskins have it at the 39. It's wide open. And now Griffin will give himself up.
It's not as easy as it looks. That quarterback, good job of sliding before he takes the hit that time.
Ball at the 47. Morris is in the backfield. 1st and 10. And it's batted down.
That was excellent man-to-man coverage that time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up and play him one-on-one.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
And they bring it down at the 38-yard line.
Well, that basic slant route, Jim, it is thrown and caught. It doesn't get a 1st down, but it was really well executed. The offensive line gave the quarterback time and sight lines so he could put the football on target.
Griffin's lined up. 2 tight ends set. The Redskins take it from the 38. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. First down here after the run. The Cowboys defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. He's got the catch. Breaks away. Picks up about 5.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a 1st down.
Griffin's completion percentage, 80% on the day. 2nd and 5 coming up. The Cowboys out now in a 4-6 formation. The Redskins take it from the 28. Morris with the grab. Morris is brought down at the 21.
Good job by the quarterback completing that pass against the zone defense. Look for the open space when you throw against zones. That's what he did, and he got the nice completion.
They come to the line, and it's 1st down. And Morris has got it on the handoff. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Morris is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The red zone. Morris lined up as the single back. 2nd down and 7. Here's the handoff. Just 23 yards to the end zone.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
3rd down and 12. Griffin's off the mark there. Incomplete.
The Redskins put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
Drives it through for the field goal. They continue to put their stamp on the first half, adding a field goal here midway through the second.
Yeah, it's been a really good first half for the football team. They've played well in every phase of the game. And the other team, well, what can I say? They just didn't show up.
And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Cowboys offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
1st down at the 30. The give. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. It's a 2 tight end formation. To Williams. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. Michael, the lone setback this time. And it's a completion to Hannah. That's another reception, giving him 2.
The Cowboys did a good job that time, throwing a pass on 1st down and picked up some nice yards. Now 2nd and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
Following that completion, 2nd and short. They'll go ground. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line. He's now over 80 yards rushing on the day. The line of scrimmage, the 35. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. First down at the 35. He runs with it right up the gut. Tackled down at the 28-yard line.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
They come to the line at the 28. Romo's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Michael is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First down at the 24. Feeds him again. Stepping up to the line of scrimmage, the 22-yard line. The Redskins lined up in the nickel. 2nd down and 8. And incomplete this time as Romo can't connect. Third down now. From the gun, Romo. Reaches out and snatches it.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those first downs. What a good job by the offense.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. now 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Gillette's in on the tackle.
I guess you'd say he's like a quarterback. You can't complete them all. And this running back, he can't make every run spectacular. Nowhere to go, so only gets a couple yards this time.
2nd and 8. Right back to him one more time. He's now past the 100-yard mark on the day. The Cowboys are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. The long drive continues. The Redskins with a nickel look here on defense. From the gun. Romo's going to scramble. Romo's going to pick up the 1st down as he's tackled.
Good job by the defense at times, stopping him inches short of the goal line. Big play.
That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. Breaks the plane. Touchdown.
Well, this quarterback is not afraid to score on the goal line, that's for sure. Not afraid about taking a hit from one of those big, mean defensive players. He runs a quarterback sneak and gets a touchdown.
The Cowboys ready to boot the football down the field. Tackles made right around the 25-yard line. The Redskins put some points on the board on the previous possession. Although it was just a field goal, Phil, they'll be looking to add some more right here.
Oh, absolutely. I think they were disappointed in that last drive. You got it going. You think here comes a touchdown, and it doesn't work, and you kick a field goal. So a little disappointed. That should give them some momentum to get tougher and make this happen and get a touchdown.
RG3 has it under center. 1st down at the 25. And Morris is stopped there. The Redskins are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
The Redskins take it from the 28. Easy catch there, no one near him. A timeout charge to the offensive unit. First down, offense readying for the snap. Griffin's setting up now in the pistol. Going for the deep ball. Almost intercepted that time.
I think that's the hardest pass a defensive back has to defend. The long throws down the field. You have to wait till the last second to make your play. That time the defensive back did it. What a play.
2nd and 10 coming up. The corner step back. Handoff made. Running room. That picks up 7. And that will close out the first half here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Time now for a short break. And we'll be back after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Cowboys talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense drive the drives. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Second down here. Romo standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Looking to go deep, but it's incomplete. Man, that was an impressive throw down the field, but he overthrew his receiver in the end, Phil.
Jim, when you get a receiver down the field in this position as a quarterback in the NFL, you can't miss them like that. And I know it's far down the field, but these quarterbacks, they're better than ever before. You got to hit it.
3rd and 5 coming up. Shotgun look here for Tony Romo.
Hey, how about that? The defensive line, everybody's shifting to the left. I think they're expecting a run. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Bryant's got it. First down.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Screen brings it in, and they bring him down at the 36-yard line.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
2nd and 10 coming up.
D-line is shifting inside. They're pinching. I think they're expecting to run up the middle.
Tackle down at the 42-yard line. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game. The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run.
20. Get ready. Kill.
Trying to beat the play clock to Williams.
There's a difference. When you play zone, you drop back and you watch the quarterback and you react to the football. When you're playing man-to-man, all you're worried about is where that receiver goes. You try to shadow him, look for the football, and try to make a play.
They're set to punt it away now. He's going to try and return this one. And Clayborn's there to take him down. And a run back of about 6. The Redskins offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
The 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. And Morris is taking the handoff. Picks up 8 here.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
That last play was a run. 3rd down coming up. Morris lined up as the single back. Just a quick drop back. And that incompletion is going to bring us to a very quick 4th down. The Redskins call for the punt. We'll see what he can do here. Gains 12. The Cowboys didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but that was pretty easy.
It's now second down.
The Redskins defense now is going to go nickel. Gets the handle here. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. He's now pushed past 120 yards rushing today. The Cowboys all bunched up here as they get set at the line. He's going to get another carry. Brought down at the 44.
Well, not many yards to get there on that play, but it doesn't matter. What a day and what a job this running back has done here.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Romo's set. Everybody emptied out for this snap. Butler's going to pull in the bullet pass. The Redskins defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. First down at the 37. Has his man. That brings the play to an end.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and they picked up some nice yards. Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
They will snap it now at the 7-yard line.
Get ready.
Second and goal from the 7. Breaks the plane, and it's a touchdown. Still more than a quarter left in the game, and with that touchdown, they're well within striking distance.
Oh, they're right there now. Now you can sit back and change what you were trying to do. You don't have to play with desperation. You got to, now what you've done by scoring, you've made the other team have to come out and play and take some chances.
Made right around the 25-yard line. The Redskins offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
The Redskins at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. First down at the 25. They're setting up screen. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown. Those points may have made the lead insurmountable with just over a quarter to play.
Yeah, it's tough. Sometimes you get in a situation like this. Don't look at the scoreboard. Just think about going out and executing one play at a time. And you hope if you do that somewhere in the fourth quarter, you could find a way to get back into this game.
The Cowboys offense preparing to get this drive underway. The last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Love what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
Second down and 3 following that nice run. Looking long. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Third and 3 coming up. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Playing press coverage to the outside. And it's swatted away.
What a job by the defender that time, reading the quarterback and the receiver and being in position to knock that football away. That is really well played. That's a clinic. Put that on the highlight film and show guys how to do it.
Let's see what he can do here. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line. Welcome back, folks. We're getting set for the start of the next quarter.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
And Griffin's pass will go incomplete.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
Second down following that incompletion. Looks like they're in press coverage here. The final quarter underway now with this snap. Griffins, and they're all over him for the sack.
You know you have a good defense in the NFL when you can sack the quarterback without blitzing, and the defense did it that time.
Third down after the sack. The Cowboys with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. He pulls it down somehow.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
Field position thanks to that punt, and now the offense is really backed into a corner. The Cowboys got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
Second down and in a very precarious spot. Second and 12. Makes the reception. Johnson's in on the tackle.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
They complete the pass, but still not enough for the first. Third down coming up. No bump coverage here. Corners backing up. That's a timeout by the D.
It'll be 3rd down.
Romo's alone in the backfield. Romo's back in shotgun formation. The Cowboys now move the chains.
First down here. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Romo's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And there's a drop.
I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a 3rd and long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
Corners are backing off here.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
And now Romo's going to take off. Romo's going to avoid the hit by sliding.
It's a rough game out there. Avoid hits at all costs. Good job that time by the quarterback sliding before he takes the hit.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Quarters formation here for the defense.
The Cowboys snap it at the 31. Looking long. Dez Bryant. Pass is intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Redskins offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
Now looking at 3rd down.
Unbelievable grab. The Redskins are in front thanks to their quarterback. Griffin's had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Of course, he's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
2nd and 6. Down the field.
And they can't connect.
Always protect against the deep ball first. That's what the defense did this time. They were alert. Nice job. The result, just a long incompletion.
Third down and 6.
Gets it out for the completion.
Huge yardage picked up and finally tackled at the end.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Morris takes it on the toss. 2 minutes remaining in the game. All set up now at the 21. Alfred Morris lined up in the backfield.
Three-step drop. He's hit as he throws it.
Sometimes on third and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys that they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Third and a long way to go. Takes the hit, throws.
The Redskins don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
Phil, that's a field goal that all but clinches it.
Yeah, it did, Jim. And listen, it's been an exciting day and a good day for the offense. And how appropriate that field goal drive. It just gave them the victory.
And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim. But you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go. Go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Very nearly intercepted.
That's what you have to do as a defensive back. You got to wait to the last second. Wait till the receiver uses his hands. And once they go up, put your hand in between them and knock that football down. What a play.
Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun.
Huge third and long coming up, and they're certainly in 4-down territory as well. Third down and 10. Going for the home run. And incomplete. The defense does its job, forcing 4th down in a hurry. Offense back on the field here for this 4th and 10 play. Crucial play here. 4th down on the way. Romo's going to take off with it. Ball was out. The offense was able to recover the ball. What a lucky break this time. They fumble, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it, he didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled. Yeah, I love situations like this. This is when I was at my best, getting in the huddle and telling everybody all the things. Put 2 hands on the football. Don't anybody jump off sides. Don't take any chances. And most of all, stay in bounds.
Coming up to the line at the 14. Press coverage all the way. 2nd down and 6. Gregory wraps up the quarterback.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
Can they overcome the sack? 3rd down on the way. They bring in the extra tight end. All the way home, just in time, a late touchdown. That may have been the clincher right there.
Yeah, what a game all day long. So exciting to end it like this late in the game. Man, you enjoy victories like this.
Makes the PAT. The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. The Cowboys offense comes back onto the field, and there's nothing they can do to pull out victory here. Just a snap or two, and then it's on to the locker room to explain this loss, Phil.
Yeah, listen, today was not their day. The other team was just better. Give some credit to the defense, but the offense was not sharp, and I don't think the game plan coming into today's game was the one they needed to try and run.
2nd down and 2 to go after the running play. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. And he is tackled at the 44.
Michael's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down at the 44. Going deep.
But they can't connect.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
2nd and 10. Tony Romo uncorks the long pass. Nothing like being a little greedy in this league as the win streak adds another victory to the column.
Oh, you're right there. When you're talking about winning, everybody wants to be greedy, and there's a reason why they're winning. They're hitting more than the other team. They're hitting harder. They want it more, and a lot of times will has a lot to do with the outcome of NFL games.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.